by the way.
All right, and welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz.
Hi.
And, hi, I like your shirt.
Thanks. I like my shirt too. Dead Ringer. He had a good week.
He did.
But
Kind of got his ass kicked a little bit on the.
His ass kicked a little bit both days, but
maybe a touch. All right, so we got to talk of quite a bit of NXT and TNA business today, Minderz, between last Tuesday and
which
this
I never
past
did get to
weekend.
watch. Well, hello, Reb.
Yes,
you had good news for me today.
I did. I was doing a little bit of looking through our algorithm on the old Podbean, and apparently we have an audience in over 80 countries as of today.
So we're like officially international now.
I think so. We're the Jake Omen of wrestling podcasts.
Woohoo!
And my first thought was, where's Jake been this week? Because
okay, wait. What are some of the new ones?
Okay, let me see here. All right, we got let's see, Brazil, India, U.S., Argentina, Indonesia, Malaysia, Russia, the Philippines, Mexico, Ecuador. I'll pinpoint the new ones because I don't have that kind of time.
Europe.
All right, the Dominican Republic, Nepal.
Okay. Nope.
Let's see, Morocco, the UAE.
Bulgaria make it on there.
I have not seen Bulgaria. I see Belgium.
Estonia.
Egypt, Finland. I thought I saw Estonia on here.
Ukraine.
There is a Ukraine.
He's kind of been all over the place this week.
Yeah. A lot of Middle East, Jordan, Kuwait, Iraq, Latvia.
Wow. We're getting around.
Yeah. Slovakia, El Salvador.
Yeah, Bulgaria, Estonia, Istanbul.
I see Belarus. We got quite a few of the Baltics, it looks like.
Sweet.
Algeria. Jersey, which I think is a British territory.
That works for me.
Let's see, Moldova, Macedonia. Wow. Makes you feel fancy. Senegal, Taiwan, Tanzania, and XK, which I'm not exactly sure. My geography is not great, so I'm not sure where XK is.
We're not sure where XK is at.
I'm not sure. If you're in the chat, please enlighten me, because like I said, I'm not a big geography guy.
Yeah, me neither. Hey, we got all sorts of congratulations coming to us.
Well, thank you.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing this, huh? Okay, so Hannah says congratulations.
Yep.
That's the Hannah you got to meet this weekend, Reb.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so 80 countries, 17 states, 3 Australian provinces. Last I checked.
3 Australian provinces. Yes.
Now, in UK it said unknown, so I'm not sure what region of England we're hitting.
But well, can the Australian people call in just so I can hear? Can we figure out a way for them to call in?
You have a soft spot for that accent, don't you?
I do. I love that accent. It's one of my favorites. That one and the British accent.
Yeah, I got you. I find the Kiwi accent of New Zealand very soothing.
That one's fun too. Yeah. I like that one too.
All right. Well, Minderz, what do you say we get into some business? We got to get into headlines.
Oh,
it's been kind of a newsy week.
It was a bit of a newsy week.
Yeah. All right. All right. It's time for headlines, and like I said, it's mostly NXT Minderz.
What? You haven't taken it down yet. I could keep
That's
doing
true.
it as long as I wanted
That's
to.
true. That's true. That's true. You got me there.
I was just annoying you. It was fun.
All right. Well, let's just jump into it here. First up, we've got the elephant in the room. TNA showed up in NXT on Tuesday, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Hey, remember how I said before that Mance Warner probably wouldn't be involved in any NXT stuff?
How'd that work out for you?
I'm eating my words, and I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, me too. By the way, and we will reiterate this later about 7:00.
Mm-hmm.
No spoilers. If you give a spoiler, you will be put in timeout for a week
on both comment platforms.
Any way you chat.
I thought about just booting Sean the first time he commented just to make him serve his time, but
nah, we can't do that.
No, but the spoiler rule does stand. It will happen if he posts a spoiler.
It will happen. It will happen.
Or anyone.
It happens this week. Yes.
We're
not putting up with it.
No. So we're going to get into this more like later on in the episode because we have other things to discuss as far as this goes. But
and we got to get to it fairly quickly because we got to make our picks of who we think
probably
is going to be
as soon as we finish Hoots and Judy's, we're going to get into it.
Right.
All right. Headline number 2. Jasmine Nix is done with WWE. She was a member of JC Jane's group in NXT, of course, and sounds like they couldn't reach a agreement on a money amount for a new contract. So she said, "Peace out," and she's gone.
Well, all right. See ya.
They wrote her off TV at No Mercy, and they're moving on. Apparently, maybe as a trio. We have to get into No Mercy, but. It was just 2, but after the finish in that match, I got to wonder.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up.
Woohoo! Yay!
Just when you thought they had all the belts, AEW has announced they got more. But this one, actually, I'm okay with because if WWE and TNA both have women's tags, I mean, AEW probably should.
Right.
Now, the issue is going to be what are the teams going to look like in the tag division?
Well, you're going to have Julia Hart and Blue Sky.
Well, yeah, you got what do they call it? The Triangle of Sadness?
Whatever
Thekla.
it is.
Thekla. Harley and Stat, I would imagine.
That's what it looks. Well, Stat's got the title, though, now.
That's true.
Don't make me get into my rant about people holding multiple belts.
I know. Probably have Anna Jay and Ty Conti, I would imagine.
Probably.
Tony and Alex Windsor, or maybe Mina Mellons.
Could.
I mean, that would be a way to put some prestige on those belts early. Put them on Tony Storm.
Well, maybe that's why they did take it off of her.
Could be.
Could very well be.
Well,
maybe she'll bring in somebody else.
Is Ruby ready to come back?
I don't know.
I know they could always run back her and Hayter as a team.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the speculation is endless when you're thinking about that kind of business.
You all know how that goes. We speculate till we're blue in the face. But...
We really do. All right. Next up, AJ made the announcement this week he will be retiring in 2026.
Okay.
You know, that's 3 of them. Cena, Tanahashi, and AJ are all going to be done next year.
Cena's done this year. He announced. Is that one of the headlines?
Well, yeah. Well, no, it's not one of the headlines because it was a little late getting announced. But yeah, his last match is going to be on Main Event in December. But
yeah,
in 2026, there's no Cena, no Tanahashi, no AJ. So basically, no Mr. WWE, no Mr. TNA, and no Mr. New Japan.
Right.
So yeah, they didn't say when AJ is going to retire. He said he will at least be through WrestleMania. So I guess it remains to be seen.
And some of our picks have to change anyway for when we were trying to pick out this whole NXT TNA thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the people are gone.
That's true. All right. Let's move on. And speaking of our last headline, Ash by Elegance announced she's stepping away.
Elegance?
What did I say?
Elegance?
I thought I said elegance.
No, you said elegance.
That's what Corny would say. But no, Ash is done. She's stepping away and forfeited the Knockouts championship.
I'm so worried what's going to happen to Em and Heather now.
Are they going
If they'll just continue on, or
to become reckless and hardcore ladies again, or
I don't know. We'll see.
but yeah, Ash came out during Victory Road and
So is she hurt, or is she?
I still haven't
done?
found out. I'm not
Okay.
sure. She said life threw her a curveball. I think was the wording that she used. So,
Well,
do you think she
maybe
may have a
maybe we'll
Naomi? Maybe she has a bun in the oven.
Well, either
I don't want
that
to
or
speculate. We shouldn't speculate.
we shouldn't speculate. But you know what? Maybe she'll show up at Squared Circle Expo, and we can ask her.
Hey, there you go.
Wouldn't it
Hey,
be the
she
first
was
time
delightful when we
She
met her at the
was.
expo.
we had a blast with her at the
My
expo?
wife loved her.
Yes, your wife loves everybody.
That's well, most people.
Most people.
The people that matter, she loves.
Exactly. That narrowed it down a little bit.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, Minderz, I was playing around with some stuff this week, and I think I've changed up how we're doing Name That Wrestler for check.
Okay.
Because it's kind of hard to.
Well,
come
our
up
buddy Philip in the chat said Ash seems like a good person. So
You know, she really was
she's
really
a
nice
delight.
when we met her. She was
She
delightful.
is a delight.
Yeah. But anyway, it's it's kind of a pain trying to track down childhood pictures of wrestlers on the internet.
Oh no! What are you doing to me?
So I figured out how to make silhouettes on my phone.
Oh boy!
And the first one I came up with, I think, is easy because I want to kind of ease you into this.
All
but
right.
we are going to check your brain, Minderz. So here we go. All right, it is time for the Net Wrestler Minderz.
I'm so glad nobody can see us.
I know. So it's a little bit different. It's like I said, it's still going to be a wrestler. I'll tell you if it's current or a legend.
Okay.
And I will offer clues if you need them.
Okay.
And then
Am I going to need clues for this one?
You may. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We will see. I've picked it's kind of a distinctive pose that he's silhouetted. It is a fella. I will say it's a man.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so here we go. Told you it was easy.
What the hell, though, is hanging from his elbow?
Well, you have to tell me who it is first, and I'll tell you.
Well, that's Oba. Oh, I see. Okay. That was a little bit disturbing, honestly. It's a little disturbing. Are you sure this is a good idea?
It may remain to be seen. We'll try it a couple more times and
we'll see how it goes. Where's my phone? I gotta get your.
Oh yeah, I
gotta test your brain.
Okay. Well, let me throw up the graphic here, and then I'll back out.
Okay. I'm so slow at doing this. All right, so this is what we're going to do.
It's getting used to.
It does. So what show is this? So I have picked out a pay-per-view of some sort from yesteryear. And it is up to Reb to tell me just from the card what year and show it was.
And as usual, as you're reading, I will hit my old-timey car horn.
Yeah.
All right, I got last week after I missed 2 weeks in a row, then I got last week right, so I'm hoping I can keep up my streak here.
Let's hope. All right, there was no dark match.
Okay.
So no dark matches. Val Venus versus Steve Blackman.
Okay.
D'Lo Brown versus Mark Henry.
I think I got it.
Are you serious?
I think. Keep going.
Okay, so that was a match 2.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, there's a comment. Ooga, ooga. Ah, okay. Okay, I gotta go back. back and go down. Hold on, I'm getting there, I promise. Okay, so next match, Jeff Jarrett versus China.
I noticed you didn't add a stipulation to the match.
Nope.
Type.
Nope, I'm not going to because that would give it away real quick. Acolytes versus the Dudley Boys. Ivory defeated Luna Vachon. Ah, crap. The New Age Outlaws versus ENC, Edge and Christian. Al Snow versus Big Boss Man.
Okay, now I'm between two shows.
Uh-oh.
I got the year and the time of year.
Okay. X-Pac versus Chris Jericho. And Triple H versus Big Show, the British Bulldog, Kane, Mankind, and The Rock.
Okay, my instinct was correct then.
Okay.
Because that was the six-pack challenge for the vacant WWF Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So this was Unforgiven 1999.
Correct!
And you didn't mention the stipulation for China and Jarrett because it was not the Good Housekeeping match, which would be the next month.
It was not. And I didn't mention the Al Snow versus Big Boss Man either.
The Kennel from Hell.
The Kennel from Hell match. All right, good job, Reb.
That's when the referees were on strike, Minderz, and Dr. Tom was a scab referee.
And they let dogs out, and it didn't work so hot.
Oh, they peed.
Yeah, that's about all they did. That's about all they did. Ooh, what's this? This is new.
What?
Our QR codes.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that last week. You can put QR codes on here. So I took the liberty. Number one, there's our Patreon.
There's a
Patreon. That you can get to our Patreon page. Then this is for our Brainbuster Tees store, brainbustertees.com/JTR, and then here's our Pro Wrestling Tees here. So I wish there was a better way to label them. But
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It's brand new. So
Bari said Unforgiven 99 like a long time ago.
He'd know.
He would. He said he was right this time and he beat you to it.
He did beat me to it. Wait, did he have it on the first match?
I have no idea.
I had it at the second match. Then I got.
Yeah, but then you were concerned.
I was a little concerned until
I finished it up with the main event.
Because I think there were some rematches over those.
Sean's in here. Do we tell him our deal? So Sean, we're officially international now. That's what all the congrats are about. We hit 80 countries. And fair warning, any spoilers tonight?
Sorry, second match also. Okay.
Sure, no break. Any spoilers tonight, Sean? You will be put in timeout on both your accounts. Do you understand? Okay, thanks. Bye.
I like how you didn't wait for a response. If you understand.
Yeah. Hey, he's been warned now 2 weeks in a row. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Minderz, let's get to our next order of business here. Where'd he go? Here we go.
Where is he? There it is.
All right. Let's talk some hoots and Judies here, Minderz. Start with our good hoots, and I almost went with.
We both about had the same hoot.
We about had the same hoots, but we adjusted. I was going to go co-hoots, then I decided to go with one, and that one changed after last night.
Papa Pullman wants to know if he can put your hat on timeout.
Nope, because they won game 1 of the wild card series over the mighty Padres today, so I'm feeling good here. One more win and they move on and have to play the Brewers, but I'm not quite as confident, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, well, you go first.
All right, my hoot had a hard-fought, and I say well-earned victory last night over one Bulgarian Brute Rusev. I'm going with Dirty Dom.
Okay, the finish, though, was kind of great.
Yeah. I gotta say, if he's not careful, he's going to get over as a babyface doing exactly the same thing he does as a heel.
Yep.
It was like his daddy.
AJ put up his good hoot.
That's almost who I went with, was Ricky Saints. Because he made the DDT important again.
Right? It only took, 4, 5?
Opa's got a big head. And a very thick neck, so I get it.
But I'm going to NXT too. And SmackDown. Because he was on both.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going with one Javon Evans.
Number one, that match was Sammy.
That picture?
Well, that was my Kahoot picture. It was the one of Sammy holding his hand up, so I just cropped him out.
Gotcha.
But how good was that match on SmackDown?
Really good. How good was the match on No Mercy?
It was also really good. I gotta say, I'll say this about the SmackDown match. That match did for Javon Evans what Sammy's match with Cena did for him in 2016?
2016, 2017.
Like his debut match.
Yeah, the one where he fought
the Open Challenge.
Yep.
And he got hurt.
Oh, Obama?
I don't know if Obama wasn't booked that day.
We'll go with Oba. We know you mean Oba.
When Ricky was asked if he could hit his finish on Obama, he said, "Yes, I can." I'm sorry. Too easy.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
AJ has said Evans is so good and he's so young. He's only going to get better, and I hope WWE keeps him and sees him as a long-term investment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, he's got a match with Leon Slater at Bound for Glory.
I'm super stoked.
That could steal the whole show, and that's including a tables match between the Hardys and the Dudleys and Santana and Trick Williams.
Right? It's all right, Philip. We'll forgive you.
And we'll be making picks on that next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not this Tuesday.
What?
I said not this Tuesday.
Not today. Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
All right. Judy. All right. As I show Lady Judy Martin, it is time for good Judy's. And
Barry's paying close attention right now.
Uh-huh. Hey, for the newcomers, should I play the Judy clip?
Sure, why not? We haven't played it in a minute.
We haven't. It's been a bit. This is one of our fantasy draft episodes.
This is the whole reason we have good Judys.
Big U Bangy got a little testy.
Little heated.
This was our fantasy draft of 80s wrestlers just for context.
Well, I also have I have not picked a single woman for my roster, given that Sherry got took. Why don't I take two and make up for the deal? I will take the Glamour Girls.
God, you son of a bitch!
The first time I've ever heard that much rage over the Glamour Girls.
That was literally my next pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Hang on, let me get the picture up here. I didn't see much of Glamour Girls as a team outside of their stuff with the jumping bomb angels.
Yeah, women's tag team champions during their era.
And AJ, you get Jimmy Hart.
You took Judy Martin from me. You took Judy Martin. You took Jimmy Hart from me.
No, you can still get Jimmy Barry. I mean, he goes with whoever. It's not,
no. It doesn't matter. He took Judy Martin from me. Look at her.
You took your Judy.
My Judy. My good Judy.
You have a bad
I'm devastated.
Judy? There's a bad Judy? Okay.
You took Judy Martin from me. I'm crushed.
Yes, I did take
all
Judy
due respect
Martin.
All due respect to Lilani Kai, it seems like Judy was the prize for Barry on this one.
You gotta love it. Old. It never gets old.
No, it doesn't. But for those who don't, that is why we have a good Judy of the week, and there's Judy Martin once again.
Yes.
So I will let you go first this time, Minderz.
Well, I went with NXT again. However, she was not on the NXT show.
What?
Yeah, right?
I'm watching this match right now.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
She showed up to Victory Road and won their TNA Knockouts Championship, which is the one Kalani Jordan.
Also won a Battle Royal.
Yeah, but she kind of just stood in the back and waited.
Well, that's sound strategy.
It kind of is, but
hey, we've been high on Kalani since we first saw her.
We have been. AJ, he says his good Judys are Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe. The ladies threw down in that weaponized steel cage. Yes, we will go into that in a little bit too. Yes.
Blake cosplaying as a Dudley. I got a kick out of it.
Yeah. And I'm surprised there wasn't more blood since Jordan was wearing all white. But
Well, yeah, but it was a WWE show, so
right.
that
Which
didn't
I'm
stop.
okay with.
That didn't stop one Jane Cargill though.
Oh no!
Yow.
Yowza!
She's
one
not
hurt.
she's not my Judy. I just happen to have that picture loaded up for future discussion.
Okay. All right.
All
you
right.
need your good Judy.
Well, believe it or not, Minderz, my good Judy came from AEW.
Really?
Really, because I really liked what she did in this segment. I went with one Willow Nightingale mainly for the promo and also slapping the hell out of FTR and Stokely and
it's all
doing her thing. Which makes me wonder if we're going to get some sort of a mixed tag, whether it's Edge and Christian and Beth, or if it's Jet Speed and Willow against FTR and Stokely. Bringing back the old corny baby doll dynamic.
Yeah, exactly.
But I thought it was a good promo. I like Willow.
I do too. I like Willow, but I just don't like the way she's being booked. So
that's true. She shouldn't be in the conglomeration, but
she's not a member of the Ruined yet.
No, she's not ruined yet. But she's grossly underbooked.
She's teeter-tottering, though.
I think of beating Mercedes might go a long way to get that TBS belt back off of her. But...
yeah, please. You're missing one, AJ. Nia should drop a T-shirt with both that pic of Jade and the pic of Becky with the busted nose that says "Who's next."
Hey, if she wants heat, yeah.
And then Philip said William is awesome.
No, Willow.
What'd I say?
You said William.
Willow. Tony is fumbling a bit. Duh.
No, don't duh. Philip maybe knew. I'll just say
he's not. Him and I have been discussing. He's messaged. Yeah, we've got our head ass.
Yeah, that'd be like the Britt Baker shirt in AEW. Like
little bit.
You wear it at a wrestling show, people think you're a psychopath.
Wasn't there? There was another meme that had somebody else on there too, and I don't remember who.
I forget which one. All right,
you need to stooge anyway, and I'll come up with it here in a minute.
So this stooge really irked me this week. Hang on, where's Curly?
Huh?
All right, so Mount Stoogemore.
They're not on Mount Stoogemore.
They are not, but we have about enough stooges to fill Mount Stoogemore. And this came from something I saw on social media this week. And now I'm going to show the picture. The picture is not who the stooge is, but I have an explanation. So I'm going to throw this up. This is Priscilla Kelly, the former Gigi Dolan from NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to read a post that she put on her X.
I saw this.
And it's kind of a two-parter. So part one, well, to the fans in Arizona that helped themselves to all of my 8x10s while I was away, you fucking suck. This is the second time in less than a month I've had merch stolen from my table. Please do better and hold each other more accountable or something. This is my livelihood. So basically, some jackasses go and help themselves to stuff off the merch table while wrestlers aren't keeping an eye on it, which really pisses me off,
Me too.
She made another comment here. She's replying to a comment somebody made. Somebody posted, the people were mad because they couldn't get a photo and pic with you, and that's why SMH, but stealing is absolutely horrible. It sucks they did that to you. So Priscilla responded to that saying, I had a red-eye flight that I had to rush and pack up and leave for. I'm sorry that I couldn't come back out and take photos with people, but to take my stuff just because you're upset is unacceptable. Lies?
Nope.
No lies detected there.
No lies detected.
See, that's why there needs to be somebody, like, not security necessarily, but, somebody to keep an eye on stuff. Say,
oh, you mean like I kind of do at some of the shows?
Yeah, we were at New Way Pro, and we were asked to keep an eye on Jimmy Carrot's merchandise while his helper was away.
Right. So we just stood there. It wasn't like it was hard.
No.
I stood there, made sure nobody touched the stuff.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. So yeah, I'll echo Priscilla. Do better. Just come on. Don't be a jackass. No, AJ, she did not do it again.
She did not do it again, AJ.
If you know, you know. I'll just say that.
If you know, you know. We're not going into it.
Real quick, JTR birthdays. We started this last week. We do one in the great beyond and one current. Happy birthday in heaven to Chris Von Erich, the youngest of the Von Erich brothers.
Happy heavenly birthday.
So I think would be 55, I want to say.
Hold on.
But the other one, current happy birthday to Swerve Strickland, currently on the show for AEW. I think he's 35.
Can I send one out to somebody we know?
Sure.
Let's wish Miss Tootie Lynn
little blue dragon.
her happy 59th birthday, according to Camaro.
Oh, Camaro. Rascally Camaro.
I'm pretty sure it's probably 29 or lower. So, yeah.
Got to be in her 20s, easy.
Yeah.
All right. And then last order of business we've got before we get into TNA and NXT. New champions this past week, Minderz. We got a few. First off, Odyssey Jones and Zion Quinn won the All Japan Tag Team Championships.
Odyssey. Interesting.
Yeah. And Zion Quinn, we hadn't seen him since he left NXT, so I was curious what he was up to.
Chris would be 55.
Okay, that's what I thought
56.
He was.
No, 56.
Okay, so he was born in 69. I thought he was born in 70. But...
he was born in 69.
Okay. All right. Obviously, Ricky Saints, new NXT champion.
Yep. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah. Frankie Kazarian, new TNA International champion.
That one pissed you off. That one made you mad.
I was not happy. And then we mentioned Kalani Jordan, new TNA Knockouts champion. And finally, the Knockout Brothers, Yuto Weiss and Oscar, are the new IWGP Tag Team Champions, Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
They have a lightweight?
They have Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Nice.
That was the Bucks' bread and butter for years.
So what I looked up was, you said, put a shirt with Becky Lynch and Jade Cargill on it or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Nia Jax has actually been involved with 5 people being hurt.
Kyrie, I know, was one.
Mm-hmm.
Becky, Charlotte.
Nope.
Not Charlotte?
Nope.
Charlotte could have been if she was a little reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Jade, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And who am I missing?
There's 2. You're still missing 2.
Who am I missing?
Well, okay, so Becky Lynch broke her nose during a punch in 2018.
Hmm?
Bayley suffered a shoulder injury being thrown out of the ring in 2017, which caused her to miss a championship match.
Oh, yes, Bayley. I forgot about Bayley.
Alexa Bliss was landed on her head and started bleeding during a spot where Jax jumped from the ring. Kyrie was reportedly injured in 2020, which includes splitting her head open.
Mm-hmm.
Jade Cargill received a cut above her eye. Oh, and Zelina Vega suffered a concussion during a battle royal at the Evolution pay-per-view.
I'm going to say this, though. I'm actually going to kind of come to Nia's defense on this instance here with Jade.
Mm-hmm.
It did not look like that was entirely her fault.
Well, some of those aren't entirely her fault either. I will give her that. But
I mean, yeah,
when
Becky,
there's one common denominator.
There is a common denominator, but like I said, Jade is just as much to blame on this one as Nia is.
Right.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Sean, we don't know who dethrones Tiffany. We don't know.
We will speculate later.
Yep.
That should be a t-shirt. Speculator.
Speculator.
Hey, real quick, congratulations to WWE superstar Bad Bunny. He's going to be on the Super Bowl halftime show, much to the delight of everyone.
Yeah.
The less said about that, the better.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I will give Big Bunny.
That's his dad.
That's his dad. Bad Bunny props though, because I mean, at least he takes it somewhat serious. And he did train, and he did. I'll give him his props.
Oh yeah, I got no issue with Bad Bunny.
I have an issue
his
with
music
the singing,
his music isn't my favorite, but it's not that it sucks. It's just it's not my cup of tea.
I'm out of caffeine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got
You gotta make
problems.
All right. Well, let's.
Oh no, we'll see.
All right, let's jump into NXT and TNA here because here's the deal.
We put something in the universe.
we did. So Trick and Oba have their unification match on NXT last week.
Mm-hmm.
Santana's at ringside because he's got Trick at Mount for Glory. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There's a small army of TNA wrestlers in the crowd in various spots. They showed
small army. There's
a lot of people there. EY was in the front row. Kazarian was there. Cardona, Manser, Steph. I think the entire Elegance brand was there.
Yes.
The Inspiration.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
There was a lot of people there. But anyway, so Trick gets in Santana's face at ringside, slaps him, so they start fighting. And then sure enough, here come the troops, and they come out, and then the NXT locker room comes out, and it's just all hell breaks loose as they go off the air on Tuesday. So on Saturday, Ava made the announcement on No Mercy that they were going to be having an invasion special on the 7th, so next Tuesday.
Correct.
And she said that there will be 2 5-on-5 matches.
Survivor Series
style, so elimination matches.
Yeah. And, I'm excited. I'm not
yeah.
going to lie. There's a little part of me that's real excited about that.
And she had said that they were going to have Trick against Oba again for both titles. That was, of course, announced before the main event of No Mercy.
Right.
So I would assume that that's going to be Ricky and Trick now.
Okay.
I don't know. They haven't said. I'm assuming she'll say this week, like on NXT.
So so does that mean that we are not going to include Ricky and Oba in our picks right now? Because we got to make picks before NXT comes on.
Well, let's get into this. Let's start with the women.
Okay, we're going to start with the women.
All right. I would assume that
you pick one, I pick one.
Okay.
We'll discuss.
Let's do it this way. We'll go. Each one of us will go one from WWE, one from TNA, and we'll go back and forth. I'll pick 2, then you go 2, back and forth.
Okay.
All right. So my first 2, and you're writing these down?
Yep.
Okay. So JC Jane, women's champion.
Okay.
And Indy Hartwell.
Okay. I'm going to go with Lee. Lee, whatever.
Lee.
Yeah.
The former Xia Li.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put Xia Li, just because I'm lazy. And for NXT, I will put. How about Miss Parker?
You beat me to her. I was going to say that also. I mean, we can have the same names. We're just
but we'll put down like 6 or 7, so in that way we got a little leeway.
Okay.
Just because you and I may have the same people.
Okay, I will also say Jada Parker.
Okay.
And then
adding her to this. I'm not doing separate lists. I'm doing this all as one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I probably should though, huh? Okay, so your second pick is Parker. This is Reb. Okay.
And I will throw in. I'll throw in Xia Brookside.
Damn you! That was going to be my next one. Okay, Reb, Parker, and Xia Brookside. Okay. So how many are we doing here total? 10? Well,
yep.
10. Okay. Crap, I don't know if I left enough room. Okay, so I'm going to go next with... I'm going to put Soul in there.
Soul Ruka?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Soul and... who's the... I need help with names from TNA because I don't know them as well as you do.
Okay.
Who is the one that was in the two crazy ladies. They're the
Rosemary?
one with the one without the red hair. In the tag team, in the girls' tag team.
Killer Kelly.
No, wasn't Killer Kelly. But I will take Killer Kelly. That wasn't who I was thinking of. It was the girl that was in the Rumble that kind of everybody started picking on at the very beginning. She was in, what was the tag before Ash by Elegance got it?
I'm having a complete brain fart.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, be nice.
She has the red hair. I know she has like bright red hair. Women.
You're sure it's not Rosemary?
I'm sure it's not Rosemary.
Oh, Jody Threat.
Thank you. That's it. Jody Threat.
Spitfire's the tag team.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. Jody.
Sean, I believe they're both are going to be 5-on-5.
Yes.
Sean's right on the ball. Who's your pick for Team NXT?
We're going. We want to get it done before NXT makes their announcement.
We got 20 minutes.
Yep.
All right, so you picked Jody and...
I picked Jody and Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka, okay. So I would imagine we got to go...
I'm going to rewrite this so I understand
Sure.
how this goes. Okay.
Well, you went Sol Ruka. I'm going to say Zarya.
Okay.
You got to have a powerhouse in there.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jade in there also, but I wanted to play a loophole and go with the tag team on the TNA side to take 2 picks, but that might be shady.
Okay.
I think.
Sorry for everybody that's looking at my shoulder.
That's all right. I think the inspiration is going to be in there.
Okay. All right. So which one? So you're going to go with just the whole thing, and then you have your 5?
Right. Because that gives me them.
Zaya, Brookside, and Indy. So that's all
4.
you have so far. You have one more.
Okay, so I have one more pick to make on.
Yep.
TNA side.
So you had Zarya, right?
Yes. It gives me Zarya, JC, and Jada. That's not a bad team.
I'm going with NXT. I'm going with Jordan. And then I'm going to go with... I'm going to go Killer Kelly.
Okay. I should point out, it has been announced Masha Slamovich will not be involved in this angle.
Yeah, that's the reason we haven't with.
Masha would have been my first pick.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, okay, so I got...
I heard rumor that Cardona will be captain of Team TNA. If they do that, I hope Team NXT clean sweeps them in under 5 minutes.
Okay, okay, so let me finish up mine real quick.
You only get an NXT one this time.
No, I have 4 TNA. I get 1 more TNA.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So my last well, no, not that. My next NXT one, I think I'm gonna go outside the box a little bit. I'm gonna say Rin Sinclair from No Quarter.
Okay. For TNA?
For NXT.
Okay, you said TNA.
I changed it. I changed my sentence halfway through.
Thanks, appreciate that.
So that give me 5 on NXT.
That gives you 1, 2, 3. No, it only gives you 4 on NXT. Because you were on you were on 3 when you said the Iconics.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
But this will be your 5th one for TNA.
Okay, my 5th one for TNA, I am going to go with... I'm going to go with Alicia Edwards from the System.
Okay.
Do you want me to just go ahead and throw in 1 more NXT just to fill out my list?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fallon. If JC's in, Fallon's got to be in.
Okay. So, for TNA, Team TNA, Reb, you have Indy. You have Zybrookside. You have the Iconics. Or Inspiration or whatever. We're going to say Iconics just to save me space. And Alicia Edwards. Okay. And then your NXT is JC. Oops, JC Fallon. You have Parker, right?
Yeah.
Parker. Oh, wait a minute. I might not have needed another one. No, I did. Okay, Parker. Zarya.
Sinclair.
Nope, you had... Okay, so pick... Oh, that's it. Sinclair. That's it. I just put them in a different order. Yeah, okay. So then I have, so far, I have Parker, Ruka, Jordan, and I have 2 left. Why do I have 2 left?
I don't know. Real quick, Sean put in, he thinks Kalani should be on Team NXT, and does anyone on TNA turn against their team? TNA, no.
Not on TNA.
That's why it depends on who's on the team. I mean, if I had Lola on the team, I could see JC and Fallon doing something to her coming out of No Mercy.
You know what? I'm going to go with... If I get one more NXT... Okay, I'm going to go with Parker, Ruka, Jordan, Kalani, and JC.
Okay. Now, to Sean's question, do you think Kalani turns on NXT? Because she is their champion in TNA.
No, I think she's going to be on the NXT team.
Yeah, but do you think she turns on the NXT team and
No.
helps out TNA?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
don't.
enough.
Let's see. Team Minderz. I got Xia Li. I've got Jody Threat. I've got...
These could be way off, by the way.
Oh, yeah. These could be way off. Killer Kelly. Why do I only have 3 again? Apparently, I only made 3 picks. Oh, because yours got all screwy because of your...
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Tag team. Okay, so I'm going to go with Heather and M.
Okay. So we both pick a tag team.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough. I was wondering if you're going to go with Heather.
Of course I'm going to go. I like Heather and M. Ooh, Barry has a good idea. He's jumping ahead some, but I'm thinking Cardona TNA team captain and perhaps Ethan Page for NXT.
I do agree on Cardona. I'm not entirely sure about Page. All right. So should we get into the fellas?
Yep. Hold on a second. I'm rewriting this so I can understand it easier. Because I can't read my own handwriting sometimes. Okay, let's go.
All right. So my first 2, TNA, I'll say Cardona.
Okay.
NXT, I say Oba.
Okay. That's assuming he doesn't still have the fight with Trick.
Assuming. Like I said, the way she said it made it sound like it was title for title, so I think it had to be Ricky, but I'm just assuming Oba's going to be free.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go Jasper Troy.
Oh, you do like that, Jasper Troy.
I
Sean,
do.
we don't know what's going on with Ash. She said life threw her a curveball in her promo.
Yeah, I'm going to do some digging after the show and see if I can find out. So I'm going to go with Jasper Troy. And then I'm going to go with Santana.
Yeah, Santana's a good call.
And I don't know who's going to be the leader. I don't care. I just want to know who the 5 are.
Right. All right. Next round for me, TNA, I'm going to say Moose.
Okay.
NXT, I will go Javon Evans.
Now, we can always have the same ones, right?
Yeah. Because you want Oba.
No, I want Oba and Javon. So, but yeah, so I'm going to go Oba next. Because could you imagine those two big boys? Jasper, Troy, and Oba?
Oh.
Yeah. They might be Mama's favorites. You know, she's got a type. And then I'm going to go with... I'm trying not to look at the comments so I don't take anybody's... I'm going to go Slater.
Okay. Just because he showed up on Tuesday, I'm going to go Manser for TNA.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, shoot.
You know what? I'm going Hossie. I'm going to go Josh Briggs.
Okay. If he's not still licking his wounds from this weekend.
True. But Briggs and Manser could be fun in the ring together.
They could be. They could be a lot of fun, actually. Okay, so TNA, I'm going to take EY.
Okay. That makes sense because he was there on Tuesday.
Right. And NXT... Okay, I'm taking my twofer. I'm taking the tag team.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Hank and Tank.
Oh, I was thinking about Hank and Tank for this.
Okay. Then I've got my last one for NXT. Okay. I come up with two more for TNA.
Okay. So next I will go. How many do I have left? One of each?
Two.
Two of each.
Two of each.
I'm going to round out my list then. I'm going to go with Myers and Edwards on TNA.
Okay.
And then I will go... Just got to think a minute.
Careful. Do I need to think of music?
No, you don't need to think of music.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I almost went Dreamer, by the way, for TNA, but I decided against it.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. I really like the idea of Hank and Tank.
So take Hank and Tank. That's fine. We can have the same ones.
We can. Okay, do it. I'll take Hank and Tank.
You want Hank and Tank?
Yeah. So I got the System, Cardona, and Manser against Hank and Tank, Oba, Javon Evans, and Josh Briggs.
Yes.
It's not bad.
I have Jasper Troy, Oba Femi, Hank and Tank, and Javon.
Good God. All four of them could just throw Javon at their random opponents.
That's the idea. And then Santana, Slater, EY, Moose, and I've got Kaz, but I have a feeling Kazarian.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling it's going to be Cardona.
I think it's going to be Cardona, but Kazarian would make sense though. AJ says Team TNA should be Moose, EY, Leon Slater, and the Nemeths with Nick Nemeth as team captain.
Okay.
I mean, he is the veteran.
Yeah.
Then he says Team NXT should be Oba as captain, Javon, Hank and Tank, and some wild card he doesn't know is the fifth man. That's my team.
Yeah.
Josh Briggs is a wild card.
Josh Briggs.
Sean throws out Hardy's versus Dark State, title for title. Now, he's not saying spoilers because the show hasn't started yet.
Well, and that's happening tonight, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
So I was just curious.
And then
all right, we'll get to. Well, I want to ask you a question when we get to our Victory Road recap.
Barry says, "I just called the finish for the men 5-on-5."
What, Javon pins Moose? That'd be a lot of fun, actually.
Hey, it could happen. I mean, Slayer pin Moose.
It could happen. All right, so we go.
You know what? I'll tell you what I think the finish is.
What's that?
I think somehow Trick factors in.
Oh, I'm sure Trick's going to factor in somehow.
I think maybe it comes down if it's going on your line. If Santana's the last guy against, say, like Oba, that's just Oba's just for instance. Then Trick comes out and costs Santana because they got the match bound for glory. Or the Oba Bari.
AJ.
Title for title is the title for title is on the 7th.
Okay. And then Hardys versus Darkseid will end in a ridiculous non-finish somehow involving the Dudleys to save their title match at Bound for Glory. He's probably right.
Could be.
See, he thinks Javon's going to be the sole survivor.
He might. You know what? If they're pushing Javon, I could see it.
They are. I mean, I could see it.
So I have concerns.
Oh, Sean did bring up a point because that was somebody else I had thought about putting on my team NXT. And that's Lash.
Oh, Lash Legend. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and add her to mine.
Okay.
Just in case.
And we'll take Jada out and put Lash in her place since I've got Jada.
No. I'm going to take Ruka out.
Okay.
I'm going to take Ruka out and add Lash.
Okay.
Any other changes anybody wants to make?
I think I'm good. Can I tell you why I get nervous whenever I see an invasion angle like this?
Because of what ECW and WCW was back in the 2000s?
Not necessarily. I mean, to an extent, and only in the fact that it's predictable who's going to win. It seems like it's always the invadee that winds up winning the whole thing, which is why I think that there needs to be an invasion show on NXT and there needs to be a second show on Impact.
I agree.
Which, for all we know, that might happen. We don't know what's going on this week on Impact. Maybe they might announce that. You never know. But you got to be very careful not to err on the predictable when you're doing this kind of an angle.
Oh yeah.
And also, I had a question. I put it in the list I sent to you. Who's the baby face in this feud?
In all honesty, I think that everybody's looking at it as TNA as the babyface.
See, that's what I think too. But they're the ones that invaded on Tuesday.
I know, but
it's also the fact their titles are on
taking
NXT.
Their titles. Exactly. So I feel like TNA is your baby.
They're the underdog for sure.
Right. That's the reason my whole team is stacked with big guys, because why not throw your defensive line in there?
Yeah.
It's football season, damn it.
But then have one guy that can fly around like your Leon Slaters or your Javon Evans.
So my team.
Right.
Oba, Jasper, Hank, and Tank, and then Javon.
So I'm very curious. They're going the 5-on-5 Survivor Series style, but is there a chance that this will still wind up in a War Games match?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Because that was our original idea. This is just going to be War Games.
This was going to be War Games. They're just doing it sooner than we thought. And they still may. Who knows?
Yeah.
Philip said it's cool of them using the invasion logo.
Yeah, that was a cool touch. Oh, look. Macklin just dove on Macias.
Ah. Yeah, I was real confused when he came out.
I almost put Macklin on my team.
He would have been a good one.
I went Mansour instead. But
you want me to add Macklin as your possible
as my wild card?
Yeah. Okay. The big pop when the TNA captain is revealed and you hear, "I'm here to show the world." Yeah. All right, so I'm
comes out to the old Zack Ryder music.
Oh, that'd be funny. So you want me to add who?
Macklin.
Macklin.
It'd be great if all of the ex-WWE guys showed up in their old gimmick.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because I picked up
Myers and Cardona come out as the Major Brothers, and
oh god, I had Kaz and Cardona. Cadarna. I can't even talk tonight. Forget it. I'm done.
Brain and tongue are pudding.
I think it's just basically my tongue, but that's okay.
All right. Well, Minderz, so we got that out of the way before the show started. Are you ready?
Wow, we barely got it out of the way before the show started.
Pretty much, but hey, we're good. What can I say? That's why 80 countries love us. Did you do your due diligence on LFG this weekend?
I did.
Would you
Now
like
we
to
gotta
share
see.
your thoughts? Because we got eliminations, right?
Yeah, and I didn't write it down, so we'll see how this goes. I forgot to write it down.
Oh, AJ's teasing us with a good time, Minderz. He says, I wouldn't mind seeing Macklin and Oba throw down.
No shit, Sherlock.
And Barry says, it sucks it's not going to be a PLE, but like I said, they might be saving the War Games for the takeover.
Exactly. It's going to be saving. I think it's really going to be saving it. I still think we're going to get it at War Games.
And there might be something about for Glory, too. You never know.
I think something's going to happen that Santana's going to get screwed again.
I think you're right.
But we will discuss all that next week.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me find my list of who all was still left, and I think I can go from there. All right. So we have LFG, and we don't have points this week because I didn't write them down. Yeah. Well, and I didn't write them down.
Okay.
So we had Serena versus Danny and P Nasty versus Xena.
Real quick, Sean's running a little behind. He threw it. Cena's last match happening in DC on December 13th.
Yes, Saturday night's main event.
We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. But, you were late getting here, Sean.
We didn't go deep into it. We just mentioned that they announced.
We just mentioned it. So you aren't gonna believe this. P Nasty beat out Xena. Xena's gone.
So P Nasty won the whole thing?
No. She's in the final two.
How did Bubba react? Well, Bubba fixed it, didn't he?
He was frustrated with Xena. He thought she could have done more? Yeah, and that she kept going back to that shoulder again. And he's told her, I don't know how many times, to quit going to the shoulder. But AJ just said something too. It's not War Games until William Regal walks out during a big brawl involving a convenient amount of wrestlers and looks around bewildered and then yells, Reb, you're going to do it. I can't do it.
War Games or something like that.
War Games.
Although it would be great if he came out and then Santino cobra'd him and then he said it, but he said it wrong.
That would be hilarious. So, yeah, P Nasty's moving on to the final two, which she was one that I was really high on last year. So I'm okay with this. Then it came down to Serena and Danny. And Serena is going home. Danny is staying. Although the match was really good.
Okay.
Really good. Then we had Shiloh versus Anthony Luke.
Shiloh won?
Uh-huh. Shiloh is moving on. I was so happy.
I'm sure you were. You do not care for that Anthony Luke.
I do. I don't. I don't know what it is. He's too rock-like. It's freaking annoying. P Nasty, new name going to be PJ Vaza. All right. And then the final match was between Harlem and Drake.
Okay.
Moreau.
Uh-huh.
We still don't know who won that because it ended in a tie. 2 for Shiloh, 2 for Harlem. So, when it comes to that, there's a tiebreaker. And Shawn Michaels has to decide who moves on.
Hey, pass the book to the boss.
Well, Shawn Michaels said there's only one way to decide it, and you guys will fight.
Oh, sorry.
No. You're a prick. So they have another match. We still don't know who will go against Shiloh in the end. So, could be Drake. It could be Harlem.
Okay.
Please tell me that the prick that wanted to get mouthy with Bully Ray is gone. Yes, he is gone.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, BJ Ray is gone.
But the bad news is he's back next season.
Probably. That asshole will never leave. Damn it.
That'll be his booking. He'll be the Tommy Dreamer of LFG. But less likable.
He hasn't had a fight with the ropes yet, though. We got to get the fight with the ropes. We got to get the fight with the ropes. All right, so there's my LFG review. So next week, I think we actually might get a winner for both. So, if you get a chance, though, go back and watch that Anthony, Luke, and Shiloh match because it actually was pretty good.
Okay.
It was really they both left it out on the mat. It was pretty cool. Especially Luke or Anthony Luke lost. So
yes. Is that your new Halloweeny cup from Buc-ee's?
Mm-hmm. Buc-ee's put a spell on me.
Any chance we can get Buc-ee's to sponsor the podcast?
I don't know. You'd think with all the cups that I put on this, they would.
He could be our spokesbeaver.
Uh-huh. And it glows in the dark. How great is that?
Never thought I'd use
And yes,
the
I
term
saw what you did
spokesbeaver.
there. I did see what you did there. But what we got next?
All right, so let's move on.
Are we gonna review everything?
We're gonna review the pay-per-views. Well, the pay-per-view and the special.
Are we start with Victory? Are you done with Victory yet?
I'm still watching. I know what happened though. I'm only got like another 20 minutes left, so I got.
Oh, you basically have the Leon Slater, Myron Reed match left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is just starting. So.
Yep, it's a 20-minute match.
All right. Well, let's start with Victory Road because that was on Friday.
Mm-hmm. I did not watch the pre-show.
I didn't either, but I will run down the results from the pre-show.
Okay.
All right. So Zachary Wentz beat Cedric Alexander and Trey Miguel in the three-way.
Oh, wait. Do you have our picks?
I do.
Because that was actually on our list of picks. Because
Okay.
I'm really proud of my picks on this.
Yeah, I struggled.
You struggled. I thrived.
So we both picked Cedric on this one, though.
We did. We were wrong.
Yeah. No Sugars or Lithgows because we didn't watch the pre-show.
Yeah, we didn't watch it.
I think Trey did the Shawn Michaels Open with hitting the super kick at the start of the match.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Let's see. There's an interview where Macklin was confronted by El Macias. Matt Hardy
that explains a lot then.
Yeah. Matt Hardy was a guest in the First Class Penthouse with Flop Dalla and got put through a table.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Mm-hmm. Then there was
that was all like replayed on the main show. That's the only reason I caught it.
Yeah, and then that was the last segment. They made the 6-man tag for the main show at the end of the pre-show, which was Order 4 versus the System.
Which we did not have, correct?
We did not, because they just made that impromptu.
Okay, that's what I thought they made impromptu.
So it was the great hands of Hodge and Skyler, and Special Agent Zero is the guy in the suit for Order 4. And they took on Edwards, Myers, and Fandango.
I probably still would have went with the System with who won.
I probably would have gone Order 4, and it would have bit me in the ass like everything else because the System got the win.
Yep.
I like that System, though.
I know you like the System. That's the reason I'm surprised you would go against them.
Well, Order 4 seems like they're putting some steam behind them, though.
Bleh. Anyway.
All right. Then we have Ash's announcement after that.
So this we didn't have either because we didn't know this was all going to happen.
Right.
And they moved the women's tag team championship to Thursday.
Right, which is going to be the Elegance brand against the Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be on Thursday this week. So then they have the Battle Royal, which we also did not have because it was impromptu. Final 2 knockouts will compete in the match for the new Knockouts World Championship. Now, the field included Kalani Jordan, Lei Ying Lee, Zaya Brookside, Danny Luna, Cassie Lee, Jessie McKay, Jody Threat, Maggie Lee, and Heather by Elegance.
Yep. Philip says trust the System.
Yes. Kalani and Lee were the last in the ring, which means they got the title shot at the end of the night. And Indy Hartwell was the referee for the title match, not for the Battle Royal.
Yeah, for the title match.
All right. Hometown Man and Matt Cardona against the Nemeths.
As much as AJ's going to be aggravated with me. But you can't let the Hometown Man lose
in his hometown.
You just can't.
Well, they didn't.
Sean will discuss later.
Cardona and the hometown man won, and then afterwards the Nimbus took his mask.
Yes.
So you got this one right. I got this wrong. I thought it was going to be the Nimbus.
I don't know how I got it right. I think I was just arguing with you.
Probably. Because, agreeing is boring.
Yeah, but it's fun whenever we don't agree and then I end up being the one on the winning side.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Or we don't care if we agree. We'll put it that way.
All right. We had Mike Santana versus Ridge Holland. And
we both had Santana.
We both had Santana, and we were both right.
Yeah.
I think I heard Ridge was hurt after this match, but I didn't see where.
I didn't either.
All right.
Oh, you mean he just got in the ring with somebody that threw stiff clotheslines and punches and got hurt? Darn. Sorry.
Ridge the Fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Put on ice.
Wow.
Yeah. I was wondering if you catch that. After the match, then Trick took out Santana.
Yep. After he played his music and got him to turn his back and wonder what's going to happen.
Yes. They put out their TNA
Are we not
injury
giving sugars
report.
and Lithgos?
Oh, shit.
Now that we're to a point where...
we'll just do one for the whole show.
Okay.
So TNA put out their injury report as presented by Bioflex.
Yes.
Joe Hendry's condition is questionable after he was attacked backstage earlier.
Yeah, he was attacked backstage. Attacked backstage. I know who I think did it. Who do you think did it?
Who do you think did it?
I think Dark State did it. I think EY might be playing for the other team.
Oh, interesting.
Because he wants to cleanse.
Yeah.
So I think EY might be playing for the other team.
Okay. Or very least downstates for hire.
Right. Dark State, not downstate. Dark State.
Moose was cleared after sustaining a head injury at the hands of Special Agent Zero. Mara Sade is out with a bruising injury. Bruising injury? That sounds weird. Then Macklin and Kazarian both cleared ahead of their championship match. And Hardy was cleared to wrestle Flop after he went through the table.
Okay, so I have a question.
I may have an answer.
I hope so. Is the reason that Matt was the only one there is because Jeff can't leave the country?
That's a good question. Because they were in Winnipeg,
they were in Canada.
Right?
No, they were in Edmonton.
They were in Western Canada.
Yes.
That could be.
I bet he couldn't leave the country.
County. All right.
I bet his probation would let him leave the country.
That could be. All right. Next up, advantage match. Order 4 and the System have their hardcore war bound for glory. This was Moose against Mustafa Ali.
I can't believe I got this one right.
I can't believe I got this wrong.
I was gonna say I can't believe I got it right.
Ali won. Big assist from Tasha Steelz though, with the Paul Heyman-esque low blow. It looked like Ali had a harem at ringside.
It always helps to have a harem.
I'll tell you what. There was a pretty nifty sequence where Ali rolled through the ropes and then got speared out of his shoes.
Right? That was kind of fun.
All right. Next up, we had Joe Hendry and EY. Where's my graphic? Here we go. You had Joe, I had Eric. And just like everything else this show, I've been wrong. Except for Santana. But, yeah, Joe beat Eric Young.
I'm telling you, and everybody is swearing up and down they think EY was the one that attacked him in the back. I still think it's Dark State.
At the behest of EY, possibly.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we have Macklin against Kazarian. Oh, wait, no. We had Flop and Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going by what my thumbnails were?
Which we didn't know what that was. We didn't know that match.
This was a tables match.
And a chairs match, because they used the chair too.
Well, the chair's just frosting in a tables match. But Matt put Flop through the table.
Mm-hmm.
And the less said about that, the better. Next match was the vacant knockouts title, Kalani Jordan and Lei Ying Lee. Indy Hartwell is the referee.
Did you see Indy's face whenever she had to count 3 for Kalani?
I think
have
there's
they
a
fought
little...
before?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong about that. But there's definitely a tease there.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm looking to see if they've ever fought before because I can't remember. Can't remember if Indy left before Kalani started.
She might have still been there, so that might have happened.
Nope. Well, it doesn't really say. Hold on. Let me finish this. I'm
keeping this Inspiration Elegance brand graphic handy for next week, and we'll see what the result was after Thursday.
It doesn't. I don't think they had a match.
Okay.
But I couldn't remember if Kalani, like, she would have been super new when Indy was finishing up.
Hey, can I throw in a wild card for that 5-on-5 match?
On the women's or the men's?
On the women.
Okay.
What about Tessa?
Yeah. You're throwing in Tessa. Do you want a wild card for your NXT?
Sure. I'll Lola.
Okay. You're taking my Lola now? I was just thinking she's the North American champion. That's the reason I thought she might.
Who?
Lola. Or no. Sorry,
no,
I'm thinking Soul. I'm thinking Soul.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Soul. I'm gonna take Rosemary.
Well, she's quite a wild card.
As my wild card for TNA. I'm gonna take NXT. I'm gonna put Monroe.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how Jordan and Monroe on the same team are gonna work, but
not well.
They'll make it work if it's for the brand.
We'll see.
They'll make it work if it's for the brand.
All right, so I don't have an NXT wildcard for the fellas. I got Macklin for TNA. So
we don't, Sean. I told you, no spoilers tonight.
I think he might be running, trying to wind you up, Sean.
No spoilers tonight. I will put you in timeout.
Zip it.
I will put you in timeout on both of your accounts.
I'll throw Ethan Page in for my wild card on NXT.
Oh, I thought you already had him on.
No, that was Bari or AJ.
Oh, that's right. All right, so Page. Gotcha.
All right. Next match, International Championship was Kazarian and Macklin. And I had a rough day.
I even remember this one. We both decided this was really going to be a toss-up. We really had a problem deciding. So you took one, I took the other.
Yeah.
I picked the right one.
You picked the right one. Kazarian is the new international champion.
That's right. It's about time that I had a good showing because...
Yeah, it's true.
I've had a rough one.
But we're going to get Macklin and Macias.
Yeah.
So there's your hospite.
Yeah. Medium and slapping meat. As our good friend Big E would say.
Yes. All right. And I know who won the match, but the main event was Slater and Myron Reed for the X Division Championship.
No, you know what? You and I actually went back and forth on this because I even told you I would take Myron if you wanted Slater.
Yeah, did I do it? No. I said, no, I'll take Myron.
I'll take Myron. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. But can I say how much I love Leon Slater's Swanton 450?
It's really pretty. At least he's not jumping off a big cage and landing on his face.
It should not logically work.
No.
After the match, after Leon won, he got a message on the video from Evans. Apparently, he must have shot it after SmackDown.
Dude, he was so tired.
Yeah. And then Santino came out and announced the X Division title match at Bound for Glory. So. And didn't we say this match needed to happen at Bound for Glory? Or not Bound for Glory necessarily, but for the X Division title?
What, Myron and No,
Evans
we said
Slater.
Evans and Slater. Yes, we did.
All right, so that's what happened at Victory Road. And so let's move on to No Mercy. This was a shorter show. It was only 6 matches.
Yeah, but it was still really good.
It was
oh,
really
wait,
good.
we didn't do our Lithgows and Sugars.
Oh, Lithgows and Sugars. Give me a second. Let me get there. Rating. There we go. All right. How many sugars do you give this pay-per-view, Minderz?
I will give this 2.5.
2.5.
It wasn't fantastic, and Flop Dollar was still on it. So,
yeah, I was ready to give it a sturdy 3.
So we're not too far off.
No, I thought it was a good show.
Just a friendly reminder for those who, since we do have new listeners today, the lower the number, the better the show.
Yes, it's DEFCON rules.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Reverse DEFCON, because DEFCON 1 is the best.
Yeah, so reverse. Wait. I don't know.
DEFCON 5 is the best. If you watch War Games, the movie, not the match, then DEFCON 5 is when there's no issues, no problems. When it's DEFCON 1, then it's World War 3.
Okay.
So it's the reverse of that.
Yeah, it's the reverse of that. 1 is great.
It would have been so easy to just say, hey, it's just 5 is the best. But no.
Yeah, it would have been. No, 5's not the best, though.
No.
5's the worst.
Yes. All right. Well, anyway, let's move on to No Mercy.
Okay.
And this time we'll remember to add Lithgows and Sugars to the matches.
I was going to say, are we really going to go through this? Because this was actually a really good show.
It was really good. I don't have the matches in order.
Well, I can tell you what the first one was. The first one was Javon.
Javon and Briggs. Okay, we both had Javon.
Mm-hmm.
And Ev Slater just won the match on the pay-per-view.
Well,
I really enjoy watching Javon in there with bigger guys.
Oh, I do too. Because he bounces off of him.
He bouncy.
He bouncy.
All right. Minderz, how many sugars?
1.
Really?
It was my favorite match of the night.
Okay.
It was my favorite match of the night.
I was prepared to give this 2.
Okay.
So I'll give it 2 Lithgows. All right. Next up we have, and now I'm just going to go.
Yeah, we know.
I know what the main event was.
Yeah, so just do the other ones, however. Whatever order you got.
All right. We've got Lola versus JC. Now, I boldly picked Lola to win this.
I began to wonder.
I thought she had it.
I thought she did too.
It should be pointed out we have the let's talk about the card subject to change on this card because of the Speed Championship.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't think it's really going to change our picks, though, did it?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because you had I picked Lainey Reed or whatever her name is. She got pulled out of the match, and it was Jada Parker in her place, which I probably would have stuck with Jada, to be honest with you.
I was going to say, you probably would have, yeah. So
but,
it really doesn't change anything.
But Soul retained.
Okay, well, let's go back because we didn't do...
Well, I want to do that first because I think there's a wide sweeping theory out of this.
Oh, okay. What is that?
All right. Well, first, give me your sugars for Soul and Lainey.
Wait, who? What?
Soul versus Jada? Soul versus Jada. That's what I meant.
I'll give it 3.
3 sugars.
And I mean that Soul Snatcher that she did was pretty awesome.
It really was.
I think the story was more.
3.
I think the story was more outside of the ring at the end, but
yes,
because the outside of the ring, Lash Legend showed up.
And
tried to take out Jada. I ended up getting a fight with, and then ended up getting speared by Zarya. Yeah.
All right, now let's get back to this match with Jada and
JC and Lola.
JC and Lola, that's right. Sean Snow, does Kalani lose to Indy? I'm inclined to say yes, actually. Seems like Indy's been due for a title shot since she had her feud with Tessa.
Well, she's been due, but does she win? That's where the kicker comes in.
Yeah, if it's going to be anybody soon, it's going to be Indy. But I'm curious how long they keep that belt on Kalani.
I think they're going to keep it on her longer than 2 weeks.
Probably.
That's terrible transition, champ.
Right. Okay. So the theory that I'm hearing is because the finish, a mysterious hooded figure came out and cracked Lola in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And the speculation I'm hearing is that was Lainey Reed or whatever her name is that was supposed to be in a match with Soul.
Oh.
That's just some speculation, but I haven't.
Yeah, I wondered who that person was, but then I wondered if it was Fallon. Because remember, Fallon got thrown to the back during.
But she came back out after the match was over, though.
So, wouldn't take long. Jump out of sweats.
I think it was somebody else. I think it could have been Miss Lainey. What's her name?
Whatever her name is.
She's new.
Is she AAA or she's new?
I think she's new.
Okay.
All right. Next up here we've got Ethan Egon Page against Javon Evans or Tavion Heights.
That's not Javon Evans.
I got Tavion and Javion mixed up. That's my mistake.
Hey, we didn't give Sugars and Lithgows.
Oh.
Did we give Sugar and Lithgows for Lola? And...
No, we need to.
Okay, Barry says no spoilers, but wow, we were all the way off.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Clear off this.
Hey, we're used to it.
But here's the question: are their teams better than ours?
Yeah, that's the bigger question. Whose teams are better?
Sugars for JC Jane versus Lola Vice.
I would give it 2.5.
2.5.
Yes.
I was thinking 2. So
okay.
So I would give it 2 Lithgows.
We're usually both right there close.
Yeah. All right. So Paige and Heights. We both picked Paige.
Yeah, that was kind of a no-brainer for me.
Yeah. Not a bad match. Nothing really exciting, but that's all right.
I was going to give it 4.
Oh.
Well, like you said, there was nothing really exciting. It was kind of the palate cleanser of the whole thing. So I'm going 4 Sugars.
Okay. I liked it a little bit more than 4. I gave it 3.5.
Okay.
Lithgows. That's one of those things, like we said last week, I've seen both guys have better matches.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Next up, okay, we got to talk about this weapons cage match. Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
I really enjoyed this match, and I don't like weapons matches.
You don't, unless it has Matt Tremont or Dr. Redacted in it.
Exactly.
Or Mance Warner.
Not so much Mance.
No. All right, so you had Jordan, I had Blake in this one. And again, Blake got points with me for the Dudley Boys cosplay.
Right. But points don't really count.
No, they don't. Really good match.
It was a really good match.
This was kind of Blake getting into her Toni Storm wheelhouse a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
With all the fuckery and everything.
A little bit, but...
Were those diamonds real, by the way, that she dumped out in the,
no.
The ring?
No, but you know what? That one really reminded me of like Legos. Like I was almost hoping for Legos.
Or Army Men.
Yeah.
All right. So you had Jordan, I had Blake. You were right. Sugars and Lithgows. How many Sugars did you give this one?
2.
You gave it 2 Sugars?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
you know what? Let's do 1.5.
1.5.
Because it was probably my second favorite match on this card.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too, is 1.5. So, all right, and then the last one is our main event. My favorite matches of the show. And we were both wrong.
We were both wrong.
We both went because it's so hard to bet against Oba Femi.
It really is, but here was my thought. I thought Oba was going to win this one. We were going to go 3. I figured Ricky would be the one to take it off of him.
Mm-hmm.
but I thought it was going to go longer.
Well, here's the thing. Ava made the announcement that it was going to be Trick and Oba at the Invasion show, so I just assumed that he was going to hang on to it until then.
That's what I assumed.
And then they threw the wild card in there. Again, huge points to Saints for winning with DDTs. I don't think he could have gotten Oba for that Rochambeau, but a DDT should be a finish.
Yeah, it should be. It used to be.
Mm-hmm. Did you look?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't say it.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to break my own rule.
That's good.
I'm going to watch it though tomorrow when I can.
Uh-huh. All right. Minderz, I'm going to go first on this one. Again, Oba with a smaller guy is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to go 1, but I couldn't do it, so I gave it 1.5.
And I will give it 2.
2 sugar.
So I actually had somebody. I was talking with somebody the other day, today, and they had mentioned that they thought the wrong person won in the Jordan and Monroe fight.
Go deeper.
Well, they just thought that was more up Monroe's wheelhouse, which
it is. I mean, she's more known for the hardcore stuff than Jordan, but Jordan can do the death matches though.
However, Monroe had 2 wins on Jordan already.
Yeah, Jordan needed a win.
So I think I explained some things. I can say one of our picks on the women's was correct.
On which team?
I'm not telling which team.
I shouldn't be trying to goad you into breaking your own rule.
Yeah, but it's interesting. What the situation is kind of interesting. So we will talk after this.
All right. So I want to move on, Minderz, because I want to talk a little AEW.
Okay.
Because I've noticed something in the last couple weeks.
I haven't watched a whole lot of AEW, so
that's all right. You don't have to have watched. It seems like it almost seems like Tony is trying to recapture that original fan base that he had in 2019. Because
they gave up on him.
Yeah, because think about it. Luchasaurus and Perry are teaming up again.
Scott, just don't watch the facial expressions.
Pockets is back now after Wednesday.
Yay! Pockets is back. Scott's telling me I have to be careful. I'm going to have to put myself in timeout.
Yeah, then it'd be a boring show because
I don't know if y'all will listen to Reb the entire time.
I tried that once. It didn't go well. But it seems like he's bringing back a lot of old favorites. Hater's back. Yeah, I mean...
What, you mean you booked them out and now you need them to come back because your play toys are not available, such as Osprey, Omega,
Swerve, Danielson,
yeah,
Cody, Punk, all that. But is he going to bring Marco Stunt back?
I don't even think Marco Stunt wrestles anymore.
He doesn't. He's retired, but Tony has more money than God, so he could probably give him the right figure.
Yeah, but Marco's working for God, so
that's true. Unrelated, Edge wrote himself off TV. It seems like after Beth took the big pile driver.
He wrote himself off TV?
Well, he's gone. So that everybody's wildly speculating that means he's going to wrestle Cena in his last match. I think he's going to film Percy Jackson. That's why he's off TV.
That's probably... I'll go Percy Jackson before I'll go with he's going to fight Cena.
Although
I still think the final's going to be... I still think Brock. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to get his win back probably.
He's going to get his win back. Everybody's going to go home happy.
But here's my question.
Yes.
What else? And I'm just calling him Edge because that's what I'm used to calling him. That's not. Right. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. What else does he have to do in AEW? Do you think they're going to put a world title on him? Do you think he needs a world title?
No.
Do you think he and Christian need the tag titles? Or do the tag titles need Edge and Christian?
I think the tag titles need Edge and Christian.
So
don't you?
I'm going to throw something at you here.
Okay.
So Brodito is the tag champs. And by the way, Tony needs to do better at naming tag teams.
Yeah, Brodito's terrible.
He just puts their two names together and thinks it's going to work. It's ridiculous.
I can't say anything. I know somebody in my family that took the first 3 letters of their name and the first 3 letters of their significant other's name, put it together, and made their child's name.
Oh.
Or no, first 3 letters of one name, last 3 letters of the other's name, and put them together.
That can't be good.
It's not.
But anyway, so let me throw this at you. FTR beats Brodito for the tag titles. And then after that, then we get Edge back, and he and Christian possibly beat FTR for the tag belts. So then they get a one last title run, and they get their win back on they get their heat back on FTR. Maybe Beth comes out and gets payback.
Beth has to come back and get her payback.
At the very least on Stokely.
Yeah, at the very least.
Because Tony doesn't book a lot of intergender, does he?
Some, not a lot. Although it is Beth.
It is Beth. Beth can hang with the boys. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Beth can.
Especially those boys.
Yeah, I'll say Beth is bigger than most of those boys.
Yeah, and she can work better.
And that's not a knock. And that's not a knock on Beth either. I mean, if she can take out, what was his name?
Kali.
Yeah, if she take out Kali, she take out anybody in AEW.
Surely there's a better way to do it than having to give him a kiss.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's.
I wouldn't do that. I just, go out.
I wouldn't.
Done. So I'm just curious. I mean, Edge, he's really done everything there is to do in wrestling in general. So I'm just curious how long he's going to stick around for.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to retire in 2026 too.
Maybe. And I know it's not going to happen. You can imagine the pop if they don't announce it and he winds up being the last opponent for Cena.
I mean,
that'd be a big pop.
Be a big pop.
Won't happen.
But it'd be a big pop.
Yeah.
It all depends on what happens.
Ooh, what if it's Jericho?
Really?
I just wanted to see you make that face.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to make sure we mentioned this. We were talking about Oba and Ricky in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
I found somebody posted the entire list of Oba's championship defenses.
I saw that.
So I'll just run it down. He won the belt on January 7th from Trick.
Yep.
January 21st, he retained over Eddie Thorpe.
Mm-hmm.
February 15th, at Vengeance Day, he beat Theory and Waller in a 3-way match.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Moose on March 11th at Roadblock.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Javon and Trick at Stand and Deliver on April 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Miles Bourne on May 25th at Battleground.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Jasper Troy on TV on the 10th of June.
That was such a good match.
House fight.
It was a big house fight.
Yeah, another house fight was him and Inamura from Great American Bash.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. That was one where Josh Briggs kept trying to get Inamura to cheat.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, then he retained in a 3-way over Inamura and Briggs on NXT on July 22nd. Retained at Heatwave over Joanne Evans on August 24th, and then lost the title on September 27th at No Mercy against Ricky Saints.
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have a question. Do you think that somebody else could have beat Oba and it would have put them over more? Or do you think the title needed Ricky?
Honestly?
Or did Ricky need the title?
I think it might be more Ricky needed the title, because if it was my booking, I would have had it be Javon Evans.
But Javon's going to take the X Division title.
I know, but that's not the question. The question is, should he beat Oba?
Which technically, I mean, he didn't, but he did. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
He didn't, but he did. So
yeah, if it was me, I would have made Javon the next guy in TNA. Oh,
Uh-oh. Yes?
Oh, no, it wouldn't happen. I know it's already been announced. I don't know who it was, but I saw another wild card for NXT.
Oh.
Ilya.
I hate you.
Put it back on
God,
NXT
we want him back so bad.
There will be tears and snot when he comes back.
We will be crying. We will be so glad they're
crying, rushing tears.
Yes.
All right, let's move on. So something else that happened over the last week, Minderz. There's a little bit of an internet beef going on. Gail Kim versus the internet.
Wait, no. Can we talk about Russo? Because his shit stains.
Do we have to?
Shit stains comments were more entertaining. Were quite entertaining.
All right, fine.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember you telling me about it, and I laughed. And I said, "Oh, shit stain."
I don't even remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
Was it in the messenger?
No, you read it to me when it was on your phone.
Was it in the car?
Yes.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. We'll have to go back and look on Twitter.
It was something stupid if it came from Russo.
Yeah, it was. It was something real stupid.
But anyway, so Gail Kim came out critical of everything from deathmatch wrestling to Riho, basically.
Well, I mean, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read the thing with deathmatch wrestling. It got squashed. Her and Lauderdale, I guess, talked it out, and she has an open mind about that. Now, the Riho stuff, and some of this sounds a lot like stuff I've said, Minderz.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so I'm just going to read this this little snippet here off of Facebook from the Pro Wrestling and MMA News Facebook page.
Okay.
Gail Kim openly shared her discomfort with how AEW presented Riho. I'm guessing this is from the pay-per-view. Saying the camera shots would go up her skirt and she was always dressed like a very little girl and it felt improper.
I mean, okay, I'll stop you when you're telling lies.
Okay. Kim clarified she wasn't attacking Riho's talent, but emphasized believability, noting it was very hard for me to believe a little girl that was being portrayed of that size was fighting the women they had in that division.
Still haven't stopped you.
Okay. She contrasted Riho with wrestlers like Io Shirai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, whom she found more credible. I will continue.
Keep going. I haven't stopped you yet.
When a fan compared Riho's size to AJ Lee, Kim doubled down. Quote, she looked like a very young girl in a frilly skirt and the cameraman was up her ass, end quote. It just felt inappropriate to me. That's the full quote.
I mean,
it is kind of weird.
It is.
She later added, I'm not going to comment on the Riho thing again. It was more than about her size. It was a combination of things, end quote. And then, who's Riho's biggest supporter, Minderz?
What did Kenny have to say?
Kenny Omega, who has long been associated with Riho's career, seemingly fired back with sarcasm.
Shocker.
Writing, quote, another day and another, quote, legend doing the splits on it for the yearly TKO gift basket. Now, I have issue here. Gail Kim does not work for WWE.
No.
She does not work for TNA.
No. She is a fan.
She is a fan. She is, again, you don't need fucking sarcastic quotes. She is a legend.
Yes.
One of the best women's wrestlers I've ever seen.
Right.
And she's not wrong.
No.
And again, I'm not knocking Riho's talent because she's a better wrestler than I'd be. But it's just, but she's 90 pounds in a schoolgirl costume. And the cameraman's going up skirts and all this business. It's just weird. Oh, Philip, thank you for joining us, sir. He says, great show.
He's got wrestling to watch.
Hey, Poppy. Yeah. Yes. Do not be a stranger. I will say that.
He won't.
But yeah, what's your take on this? I mean, you didn't stop me for lies.
I didn't stop you for lies because I don't think there's lies there. I mean,
is Kenny trying too hard to defend Riho?
Yes.
Is he seem like a flimsy argument considering he just went right to the sucking on TKO's nuts argument.
Yes.
Which horrible
I think
figure of speech, but
he's just looking for.
He's a company guy. I mean, I respect the fact he's a company man.
He's mad that he's not in TKO. Is what the difference is.
You think that's it?
I think that's part of it.
Do you think he wants to follow Cody and Punk and get the hell out of AEW while he can?
Wouldn't you?
Here's my question.
Okay, you didn't answer mine first. You got to answer mine first.
I mean, yeah.
I said, wouldn't you?
I would. Well,
there's a lot.
I'd rather be in TNA than either one of them.
No offense to Tony and his pocketbook, but there's more money to be had in WWE with TKO and them raising all their prices and all that other shit.
Right.
He would be making more bank.
That's a whole can of worms that I'm not going to get into.
Yeah, we're not getting into that tonight because we would go for a while.
Here's my question. The longer Kenny Omega stays in AEW, how much does that hurt him in the long run if he wants to go elsewhere?
Depends on how much he's in charge of the booking of the show.
Does it depend on who he wrestles?
Yeah.
If he's doing matches with like Ospreay and Swerve and the top tier guys, I don't think it hurts him as much because he'll get a good match out of those guys. But if he's still wrestling Fletcher and Fletcher's a bad example.
No, Fletcher's a really bad.
Fletcher's a bad example.
Okada.
Let's
just go there.
Let's just go Okada. Shit, if Omega can work Takeshita every week, then he'll be fine.
Right.
But yeah, if he's working Okada, all the like Ishii, Tanahashi,
they would all get bored.
Yeah, and even if going to the regular guys on the roster, like I love Roderick Strong, but what are they doing with this guy?
Nothing.
Tell me.
I would love to. Nothing.
O'Reilly, that whole conglomeration, not only do they settle with a ridiculous name for their group, the group itself I like. It's Briscoe, O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Willow.
Mm-hmm. We like
Commander, I can take or leave.
Well, yeah. But
Adam Cole when he was there. But
right?
Just the way they're being booked, the way they're being presented.
They're a joke.
Why does Tony feel the urge to put everybody in a faction?
Because when he was growing up watching wrestling, it was DX, it was NWO. What made money? Factions, except for Stone Cold.
Well, yeah, unless he was in the Alliance. But
again,
I'm sorry, but I mean O'Reilly and Strong could be a very good tag team without a group.
Mm-hmm. They have been.
They have been, exactly. Briscoe doesn't need anybody. All Briscoe ever needed was his brother.
Right?
And Briscoe beat MJF clean-ish in a fuckery match, but
I was gonna say it's a fuckery match. You can't.
But he didn't have interference. Nobody helped him.
He didn't have interference. It was all him.
Yeah. Bryce Rimsberg's shoes took more of a beating than the conglomeration in that match.
Exactly.
But and we always say it, and I always mean it, and I'll repeat it again. We do not want AEW to go belly up or fail or anything like that. We
have no problems with AEW and the talent. It's the booking.
It's the booking. There needs to be accountability. Tony needs somebody to bounce ideas off of.
Yes.
That is not afraid to say this is shit.
Right.
Everybody's just mollycoddling the guy, and
Tony Khan is the Russo of AEW, and he needs a Vince McMahon. As terrible as that sounds,
he's almost.
But that's what he needs. Somebody to tell him no.
He's a cross pollination of Vince Russo and Herb Abrams.
There you go.
But Cody when they had Cody there, then Cody would go up against Tony on booking. Originally, as they got further in, then Tony kind of got away from Cody and started doing his own thing. But like that first year when Cody was there, I thought it was great. It was good stuff.
First year of AEW was great.
Yeah, but then Tony got a little bit big for his britches and decided he didn't need to listen to anybody. And then Punk came in. He was kind of bouncing ideas off of it, and it improved.
And Punk was telling him Punk even put Tony over to begin with.
Yeah.
Say he was a great guy to work with. He didn't have any problems. Blah 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 blah.
And then he lost his spine in some sort of medical disaster and feared for his life and all this business. If you could pick one person, and nobody who's currently in the company, and I'm talking creative, not talent. You pick one person to join and be Tony Khan's sounding board. Who do you pick? Don't say Cornette.
No, I wouldn't say Cornette.
I wouldn't subject Cornette to that.
No. There's so many options there. He's still got Jake Roberts. Is Arn done?
Arn's not there.
What about Malenko?
I think he's still working for the company. I don't know how much he's involved anymore.
Still, you could bounce ideas off of him. Shit, do Stokely.
No, but I'm saying somebody not in the company. I'm talking about
somebody
fresh face.
not in the company. Sorry, I misunderstood the question.
Oh, that's my fault. I should have phrased that better.
What about Brett Lauderdale?
Brett is a better booker than Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about, or even Damone?
Who?
Wait, isn't that his name, Damone? Maple Leaf. Damore. Yeah, Damore.
Damore would be a great one.
Bounce ideas off of them.
But is Tony afraid to be told no?
No, I think he's afraid to tell the talent no. I think what the problem is too many people they get creative control in their contracts, and he can't tell them no. If you want my true opinion.
No, that's why we're here, for true opinions.
I mean, I think that's what the biggest thing it is. I think the biggest thing is he's scared. He doesn't want to piss anybody off because he doesn't want anybody leaving. And he doesn't want to make anybody upset. He's too much of a people pleaser to be a leader.
That's what I always say. I said the only difference between me and Tony Khan is he has $1 billion and a desperate need to be liked by everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't particularly care for people. I don't know if you know that about me, Minderz.
No.
I can get along with everybody.
I still say that's why you brought me on, is because I'm more of a people person.
You're more of a person than I am, and you're a very good networker.
I do my best.
You do good, even though you forgot business cards on Saturday. But I let that go.
Who was I going to give a business card to? Everybody that we would have wanted on the show has been on the show.
Except, I think the only possible exception is the dude on your shirt.
He's been on the show.
Has he?
Yeah, he was on the show when I was in Florida.
Oh, he was.
He was on JTR.
That was a while. Oh, he's on JTR. I was thinking Shootout.
No, he was on JTR.
I see. Someday we'll do a full Cincy Boys episode. Or at least a majority Cincy Boys episode.
I still liked our plan. I like our plan. He gets 3 minutes. He gets 3 whole minutes. We'll invite him on 3 minutes before we leave.
Uh-huh.
I like the plan. Scott, remind me. I'll tell you the plan.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, I think we have covered everything.
Have we? Do we have any picks for this weekend? We
got no picks for this weekend.
That's tomorrow. We've got picks.
We put over the good stuff from Raw and SmackDown. We talked about Evans and Zayn. We talked about Dom and Rusev.
We didn't talk about too much of Raw.
Well, there's a little bit more to get into on Raw.
Let's get into Raw a little bit here.
Roman came back.
Roman did come back.
I'm sure AJ rejoiced.
Oh, I'm sure.
He acknowledged his tribal chief.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, what do you think they're doing with Jey Uso here? I mean, Roman put him over. He didn't put both of them over after that match.
Oh, I know, but I think they're trying. I think we're trying to get the bloodline back again to an extent. To an extent, I'm not saying they're going to go full blown, and I'm a little concerned because I think it's going to get overplayed. But
do you think they're going to turn Jey heel?
I hope so. I want to see it be Jey take the belt off Cody. And then
that would make the most sense.
And then,
especially after last week when Cody was talking to him backstage
and kept eyeballing the belt.
Mm-hmm.
And then have Jey and Roman go, but Jey beats Roman
and pass the torch, so to speak.
Yeah, to quote unquote pass the torch. So
Jay the new tribal chief?
So Roman can go do his
movies
or whatever the hell he wants to do. And that way you've got Jay kind of carrying the torch. But then it's not going to be too much longer. He's going to lose it back to Cody because we still got to get Randy and Cody.
Yes, because they were teasing that too.
Yeah, they were. Yes, sir, they were. And I was hoping.
Man, I'll tell you what, 5 years ago, if you would have told me that Jay was going to be the breakout of that tag team, I would have said you were nuts because I always thought Jimmy was going to be the star.
I don't, honestly, neither one of them are. I don't think either one of them.
If one was going to break out, I thought it was going to be Jimmy.
Jay has the backing of the yeet of the crowd.
Well, Jay got himself over ridiculously well.
He did.
Jimmy, not so much, but like Jimmy was the bigger one. I thought Jimmy, for a while, I thought Jay was too small. But he's made that work. He's not any bigger than he was, but he's got that character, the charisma's over the top now. And he didn't have that.
Jimmy doesn't have.
Let's see, what else did we miss on SmackDown, Minderz?
Randy came out and helped Cody.
Yeah, and then he was eyeballing the belt.
Yep. Oh, Philip's back.
Philip's back. All right. He says, sorry.
Stop it.
War Games, they need to have a few of them face division. So Roman, Jay, Cody, Randy, and LA Knight versus Braun, Brock, Seth, and Drew. Just my opinion. I don't hate it. I think you got to squeeze Punk in there, though.
Yeah, Punk's got to be in there.
Maybe Punk instead of Cody if Cody has a title defense.
Right.
But
if you're doing that, then take Seth out. Then take Seth out too, because he has the title.
Now they don't need both of them defending a title on Survivor Series.
So Cody.
Because Seth is the linchpin in the vision. If it's not Seth, it's just the Bronze and Drew and Lesnar.
Yeah, Punk instead of Cody, good call. He liked that idea.
Oh shit! Take Cody and Randy both out, and make that their title match.
There you go, and put Jimmy in.
Yeah, so Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Punk, and Knight. There's your team.
Yep.
Although if it was me, instead of Jimmy, I'd go Jacob. But that's just me.
What was it? Oh, I threw out an idea, Reb, and I'm hoping the universe heard me. I hope the universe heard me.
Uh-huh.
I want Rusev and Fatu.
Oh.
I don't want Rusev getting lost on Raw, so I want to put him on SmackDown and let him and Fatu go at it. I put that out in the universe. I put that out in the universe.
Oh, Philip says, yeah, I want Jacob against Brock in War Games. Ooh, Jacob and Brock.
Yikes.
That'd be something.
I don't think Brock will do it, though. That's the thing.
Brock likes to work with who he likes to work with.
Right.
He did not like working with Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania.
No. No, he did not.
Everything I've ever heard after that show was like he and Heyman were both fed up with Ambrose.
Okay, so if you take out, let's say, okay, looking at his little War Games here, if we take out Brock, then who do we put in? Look, Reb, we have another house fight person.
We do.
Rusev and Fatu, take my money, right?
Shit, you wouldn't put Logan Paul in there, would you?
Ugh. You could. Just to let him annoy Seth.
Let him jump off the cage?
Yeah, let him jump off the
Somebody's got to take the bump off the cage.
Yep.
And I don't think it's going to be Seth anymore.
Nah.
Can't be Bronson. Bronson almost killed himself last year.
Good Lord.
Doing that friggin' tsunami off the top of the cage.
But yeah, let's do that. Let's throw in Paul.
Okay. There were people saying they wanted Cena in a War Games match, but
No. They can want all they want, but
see, that's fantasy booking is a dangerous thing.
It really is. But you have to stay somewhat logical. At least stay logical.
Right. Like as we get closer to Survivor Series, we'll probably start making predictions or speculating who we think should be in both War Games matches.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm starting to get an idea for the women.
So is it going to be SmackDown versus Raw? Is that what we're thinking it's going to be?
I think they mixed a match last year. Because Bronson was on Raw and Solo and all them were on SmackDown. Then Punk was, I think, a free agent.
Nah, Philip. We discussed this.
Yeah.
Right.
Cena could be fun. Do you think Cena's going to have a match at Survivor Series?
No. I don't know. He might. He only has what, like 7 more appearances?
I think like 5.
Okay, 5.
December, they've got him locked in for main event.
So we're down to 4.
They got him locked in at Perth with AJ.
3.
They got the Garden.
2.
They got Boston.
1. That's it. That's all you're getting. Unless you don't get him at the Garden.
Yeah, they got to put him at the Garden.
So is there
what?
Is there even a... He doesn't have a date left to be on Survivor Series.
Hang on. So Perth, Boston, MSG. Yeah, that's 5.
Yep, that's what I'm saying, though. He doesn't have Survivor Series.
No, I'm counting Survivor Series.
Oh.
He's got 5 dates left. So you got Perth, Survivor Series, Boston, MSG,
and Saturday Night Main Event.
And main event. But they don't have a lot of time to build to a rematch with Lesnar.
No.
If he's going to want to do a last match at all these places, then...
I still think it's going to be Lesnar in his last match. I could be wrong.
I think you're right. Unless it's Edge. I'm kidding. Because everybody else he's already had his match with Punk and Randy and Cody.
Yeah.
I think he's got to work with some young guys. Those other appearances. I think Dom needs a match with Cena. Minderz. I know that face.
It's a terrible idea, but it would be fun.
What?
If you had Cena and Oba.
Oh. Why do you hate Cena? You know what? Maybe not Oba. I can see Cena and Trick.
Or Javon.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry wanted it.
Joe Hendry has been asking for it for a year.
Might be Joe Hendry.
He needs to shoot a shot. It won't be on a TNA show.
No. Now you're going to put Cena on TNA. Are you kidding me?
One of those shows, I don't think Madison's, maybe the Boston show.
I don't think it'd be Boston.
That's about the only option you got other than Survivor Series. Do you think they'd put Joe on Survivor Series? They put him on Mania.
That's true. They did. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Madison Square Garden, I think, needs to be Dom.
Okay. Brock needs to be Washington.
Brock needs to be main event. Perth is AJ. Survivor Series. We'll say Joe Hendry for Survivor Series.
Okay.
Just to fill in the name. So Boston, I was almost thinking Gunther.
Is Gunther going to be back?
Or Breaker.
Maybe Breaker. No, I don't think Breaker, because then you're adding too much to that story.
But I could really see Cena putting Breaker over, though, and making him.
Well, I could too, but I don't think there's no point in bringing him unless they set up for like a War Games.
Unless it's a one-off. But
what if it's a one-off and it's to qualify or something for a War Games spot or something? I know it's terrible. I hate that idea, but
yeah. I mean, the possibilities are endless for what they're going to do with those last 5 dates.
Yeah.
The only thing we know for sure is he's going to be at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Right.
Just logic tells me.
Perth.
And Perth. But logic tells me he's got to be in Boston. He's got to be at the Garden.
Right. It's all going to be East Coast, I think.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I mean, that's closest to his hometown. So, Hey, Hannah doesn't like my ideas either. She always gets scared when I have ideas. Sorry, I didn't mean cough in your ear.
Just saw a cat walking in the horizon.
Hey, why don't we take a break and come back?
Well, you know what? I think we just about covered everything. Why don't we can just call this an episode?
All right. We ain't going to pay bills?
Well, we kind of did because I put up the QR code.
Oh, yeah. All the QR codes.
The QR code, prowrestlingtees.com/JTR pod. On that one, I'll give it a second.
Hold on. I want to see how well these work.
Oh, okay.
That's a picture of me. I don't want a picture of me. Hey, it works.
Nice. All right.
Look
at that.
Jumping the rail.
Very nice. Here's the brainbustertees.com. We got some new shirts on Brainbuster Tees also, by the way.
And my phone's running slow. Oh, and that one works.
Yep. Hey, can you show the new ECF or JTF shirt?
Sure.
Because I don't have it on the graphic. I need to redo our bill paying. So that's brand new on the Brainbuster Tees JTR Podcast Network store. And show the back of it too. You can just swipe.
I did.
There you go.
Life is hard, work stiff.
It's our little salute to my personal favorite ECW logo from the late 90s, 99, early 2000s.
I know you did a taking it to the extreme.
I did. I made that so I can get one and then get the American Flag Pants and replicate Sandman's
good
box
Lord.
outfit. I'm ridiculous.
You kind of are.
Yeah.
Right, and the next one, put up our Patreon.
All right. And there's our patreon.com/JTR Podcast Network. $5 tier. You can get some cool stuff on there.
And they all
We're always working on finding stuff to put on there. Eventually we'll have a $10 Super Hoot tier, but right now we have the $5 Hoots and Judy's tier. So you can be a Hoot or a Judy, but don't be a stooge.
Don't be a stooge.
So yeah, that's where you go for all of our merch and all that kind of stuff. I mean, shit, if you wanted to make a donation, we do have PayPal, we have Cash App, but
we will always take a donation.
If you are inclined, we're not going to push.
Heck no.
I don't want to be that guy.
We'll give you a shout out on the show though.
There we go.
But
all right, well, Minderz, we got to get ready for the shootout tomorrow. We got to talk about New Wave Pro and our visit to West Terre Haute this past weekend. And I think there's going to be some shows to make picks on.
There is, because there's the PWE show down in Pops.
Yes, that you're going to.
That I am going to. And I'm going to Edgewood on Friday Night Fights.
Yes, so we will be making picks on that stuff.
Picks on both.
Then the August 4th, 2000 episode of ECW on TNN is what we're talking about on the Extreme FM Review this Friday.
Okay.
And we have to record the next episode tomorrow or Thursday. If you're so inclined.
We can't do Thursday. I can't do Thursday.
Then we will do tomorrow.
Okay.
And so other than that, I think we're all good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out of here. Thanks to everybody for joining us in the chat. Thanks to everybody around the globe that are checking us out on the Podbean. If you're on the YouTube, we appreciate everybody. And again, feel free to check out our merch store because any little bit helps. Keep the lights on, keep the microphones turned on, and all that good business. But until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding you all, life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.